Hola muchachos, welcome to the video. So today, we're going to be talking about some of the biggest mistakes that all beginners make when starting calisthenics that could be killing their gains. So I bet we can all agree there's just something badass about being able to build a good looking physique by training with just your own body weight as resistance. But even though it's very easy for you to start calisthenics almost anywhere and anytime, it is also easy to waste a lot of that time by doing a lot of stupid stuff. So because of this, in this video, I'm going to be sharing some of the things that I've learned through a lot of trial and error that will help you avoid making some of these deadly mistakes and keep the gains coming, with the first one being a lack of progression. So I'm sure you already know, but if you're very serious about building muscle, you must follow the principle of progressive overload, which simply states that if you desire to grow, you need to keep challenging yourself by increasing the demands that you place on your body over time. But this is also where a lot of beginners tend to drop the ball by either doing things like training the same exact way over and over and over again with no change. On the flip side, changing things way too often that it makes it almost impossible to measure progress. This means that if we want to keep making gains, we need to push ourselves during our workouts in a very methodical manner. And the best way to do this is to simply track your workouts and increase things like your sets, reps, and intensity over time. Yep, muchachos, even though progression is super important, if we take this too far, we can end up making the next deadly mistake, which is ego lifting. Oh man, I am sure that we have all made this mistake at least once. Because when it comes to calisthenics, I have noticed that one thing that brings a lot of people into it is the ability to build muscle by doing some pretty cool looking moves. Yet, even though a lot of these exercises do look very pretty on the eyes, if you attempt them before your body is ready, they can be horrible for your joints and also lead to training with very bad form, which is not great for muscle activation and would hence reduce your gains. Therefore, if you're very serious about building real muscle rather than building up your ego, it is best for you to humble yourself and instead focus on exercises that match your current fitness level and allow you to get in quality reps in while still being a challenge. And to make the whole process of exercise selection a lot easier, I created a progression chart just for my muchachos to give you a roadmap in your calisthenics journey, especially when it comes to training with the rings. And you can check it out for free using the link in the description box below. So muchachos, I do have to stress though, that even if you have very solid knowledge about the importance of progressions and exercise selection, it is still very possible for you to make one of the biggest mistakes when it comes to calisthenics, and that is doing way too much, way too soon. So look, I totally get it, because when you're very serious about trying to get in better shape, it is super easy for you to fall into the trap of thinking that you need to make up for lost time by training as hard and as often as possible. But even though this may sound very good on paper, in reality, it can most likely lead to burnout. So although working out is obviously important when it comes to building muscle, an often overlooked factor is recovery. Because if you keep beating your body into the ground without giving it enough time to recover, you're gonna end up looking just like a hamster that is working so hard, spinning their wheels, and going absolutely nowhere. Therefore, to keep the gains coming, it's in your best interest to find a very good balance between work and rest. And as a beginner, I highly suggest you start off with 2 to 3 full body sessions per week. Now this is a great frequency for working out because it's still going to send signals to your body to improve, but it's also going to give you enough time to recover in between your sessions. Plus, as you gain more experience and get stronger, you'll slowly be able to add in more training days without being burnt out, and hence improve your chances of staying consistent. So muchachos, if you can take anything from this video, it has to be the fact that building muscle with calisthenics takes time, and it's not gonna happen overnight. But if you avoid making those 3 big mistakes, you are well on your way to making a whole lot of gains. So in the comment section below, let me know, what are some of the biggest mistakes that you've made while training with calisthenics? And while you're at it, also, don't forget to always strive to improve, even if it's just a little bit each and every single day. Kaizen. I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.